change, noun, difference. 1. Countable, uncountable, change in to something. The act or result of something becoming different. A change in the weather. Important changes to the tax system. There was no change in the patient's condition overnight. She is someone who hates change. Social, political, economic change. Something new and interesting. 2. A change, singular, change from something. The fact of a situation, a place, or an experience being different from what is usual and therefore likely to be interesting, enjoyable, etc. Finishing early was a welcome change. Let's stay in tonight for a change. Couldn't you just listen for a change? It makes a change to read some good news for once. Replacing something. 3. Countable. Change of something. Change from something to something. The process of replacing something with something new or different. A thing that is used to replace something. A change of address. A change of government. A change from agriculture to industry. There will be a cool change when we land at Dubai. British English. Let's get away for the weekend. A change of scene, time in a different place, will do you good. Of clothes. 4. Change of clothes, etc. Countable. An extra set of clothes, etc. She packed a change of clothes for the weekend. I keep a change of shoes in the car. Money. 5. Uncountable. The money that you get back when you have paid for something giving more money than the amount it costs. Don't forget your change. That's 40p change. The ticket machine gives change. See related entries, cost and payment. 6. Uncountable. Coins rather than paper money. Do you have any change for the parking meter? $1 in change. Coins that together are worth $1. I didn't have any small change. Coins of low value to leave as a tip. He puts his loose change in a money box for the children. Could you give me change for a £10 note? Coins or notes that are worth this amount. See related entries, cost and payment. Of bus, train, plane. 7. Countable. An occasion when you go from one bus, train, or plane to another during a journey. The journey involved 3 changes. In a woman's life. 8. The change, singular, informal. Menopause. Extra examples. A successful company must keep up with the pace of technological change. Ask the cashier if she has change for €20. Businesses have to adapt to change. Courses offered in schools reflect changes in the job market. He called for a change of mood in Scottish politics. He emptied his pockets of loose change. He made a rapid gear change as he approached the bend. He needs to show a change in attitude if he is to succeed. He said he's not coming, but he might have a change of heart. How far does war bring about social change? I checked my change before leaving the store. I had around £25 in change. I made a couple of minor changes to my opening paragraph. I need to make some drastic changes in my life. I needed a change of scene after being in the job for so long. I reckon we've all make a big change for the better. I told the taxi driver to keep the change. I usually take the bus to school, but today I walked for a change. I've got about $25 in change. I've seen many changes since I started farming. In the current climate of change, adaptability is vital. It made a pleasant change not having to work. Major economic changes have occurred recently. Take a change of clothes in case you get dirty. Television has undergone a sea change in the last 2 years. The 80s were a period of great change in publishing. The last few years have seen a change in attitudes to simple parents. The manual work made a welcome change from his previous job as a telephone operator. The meal left me with not much change from $200. The president realized he could not hold back the tide of change and resigned. The report called for sweeping changes to the health system. The research will measure any changes in the children's sleep patterns. These policies are designed to combat the effects of climate change. These reforms have brought about significant changes in the overall economy. This machine does not give change. Train times are subject to change without notice. We are going to introduce a few changes to the system. We resist change because of fear of the unknown. Young people are more willing to embrace change. Net change in incomes. The change from the old to the new system. The need for a culture change within the industry. Could you give me change for a £10 note? Do you have any change for the ticket machine? Don't forget your change. Finishing early was a welcome change. He puts his loose change in the money box for the children. I didn't have any small change to leave as a tip. Let's stay in tonight for a change. That's 40p change. The ticket machine doesn't give change. There was no change in the patient's condition overnight. We need to inform you of important changes to the tax system. We are hoping for a change in the weather. $1 in change